Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a designer with over 7 years of experience, and today I'll show you how to create a professional resume from scratch in Google Docs using the Gemini AI. We won't just generate text, we'll create a resume optimized for a specific LinkedIn job posting that can successfully pass ATS systems.
All right, let's start with the most important part, the text. Before we move on to the resume design, we need a solid foundation. I've already prepared a base resume text using Google Gemini, and you can do exactly the same. Let me be clear about one thing. The content is your responsibility. Your experience, skills, projects, and results. No tool can invent those for you. Our goal here is to build a strong base, not to blindly generate text. Prepare the base resume text. You can write your resume text manually or use Gemini as a helper. The key point is to have a draft version of your resume, experience, responsibilities, skills, and tools. I'm doing this in Google Docs because we'll reuse this text later when building the resume template. Once your base text is ready, select everything and copy. Step 2. Move to Google Gemini. Open your browser, type Gemini into the search bar, and go to the official website. Paste your resume text into the input field, then type this prompt. Please optimize my text for this job description. But we're not done yet. Step 3. Add the job description. Now go to the platform where you're looking for jobs. LinkedIn, Indeed, or any other job board. Open the position you actually want to apply for. For this example, I'll just pick a random one. Copy the entire job description and paste it below your resume text in Gemini. Step 4. Optimize for ATS. This is where the real magic happens. Gemini analyzes the job description and optimizes your resume for ATS systems. ATS doesn't read resumes like a human. It scans for keywords, skills, tools, and technologies. That's why you'll see Gemini automatically adding things like Google Ads, PMAX, TikTok ads, and other role-specific skills. This simple trick significantly increases your chances of passing ATS and reaching a recruiter. Important note, only keep the skills you actually have. Never add something you can't confidently support. Step 5. Bring the text back to the document. Now copy the optimized version and paste it back into your document. At this point, you have a structured resume text, optimized for a specific role, and ready for ATS. This is not the final resume yet. It's the foundation we'll build on. Transition to the main part plus free download. Now we can move on to the main part, building a professional resume template in Google Docs. And one important thing before we continue, the resume template we're about to create in this video will be available for free download. You'll find the download link in the video description below. You can open it in Google Docs, make a copy, and customize it for your own job application. All right, let's stop talking and get into the practical part. First, go to File, Page Setup, and let's set up our margins. But before that, choose the paper size. You can select A4 or letter. I'll go with A4 using centimeters. Top, 1.27, bottom, 1.27, left and right, 1.52 centimeters. These will be our main margins. Clean and professional. Let's move on. Now, go to More Fonts and type Enter. This will be our primary font. Make sure the checkbox is enabled, then click Done. The font is now added to the library. Select Internormal. Set the font size to 10. And in spacing, choose Single. Next, go to Normal Text and click Update Normal Text. This step is important. It saves us time later. All right, now let's start filling in the document. I already have a prepared text, as you saw earlier. Type in the name, Kenny Russo. Set the font size to 36 and align it to the center. Go back to More Fonts and search for Cormorant. Again, make sure the checkbox is enabled and click Done. Select Cormorant Semi-Bold. Now let's make it uppercase. At the top search bar, type upper and choose uppercase. Quick tip, this will stay active so you won't need to reapply it every time. Huge time saver. Move down, set the font size to 11. Select your job title and center it as well. Now switch back to Inner, set it to medium, font size 10, and move down. Select your contact details and paste them. You'll notice a link appears. Just disable it. We don't need hyperlinks here. Now let's create our first section, Summary. Type the heading, make it uppercase. Font size 13, Cormorant Semi-Bold. Go to Format. Line and paragraph spacing, custom spacing. Set before, 18. After, 6. These are your section paddings. Now update the style. Heading 1, update heading 1. Scroll down. To avoid formatting issues, apply normal text to the paragraph below. Next, go to Insert, Horizontal Line and add a divider. Select the line and update its style to normal text. Paste your prepared summary text. Apply normal text. Slightly reduce the text color intensity and update the style again. Let's go through all the headings. Make them a darker, richer black and update the styles. This way, we won't have any surprises with colors or formatting later. Great, the first section is done. Now copy the entire block and paste it below. Rename it to Education. Paste your education details. Press Enter to move the content down. Now let's align the date to the right. Place the cursor at the end of the first line. Right-click on the top ruler and drag the right tab marker all the way to the end. Press Tab and the cursor jumps to the right. Update the style. Make the top line slightly bolder and darker to create hierarchy. Repeat the same steps for the next entry. Now, rename the section to Experience and paste your prepared content. Go to our prepared text and copy all the information. Paste it and change the dates in the same way. I also correct the bottom line and remove the italics. Now copy the main information and paste it into our document. Next, create a bullet list. Select all the text, set the style, then enable bullet list. Now, here's a small but important trick. Copy this bullet block before editing the next one. That way, all formatting stays consistent. Apply styles only to the position title, then to the company name. This keeps everything clean and uniform. For the next entry, remove the text but keep one character. Paste the new content, then delete that character. This way, bullets and spacing stay intact. No reformatting needed. Now, let's create the last section, core skills. If you're running out of space, don't panic. We'll slightly tighten the layout. Select the horizontal line, go to paragraph spacing, and set after 6. Copy this line and paste it over the other dividers to keep spacing consistent. Now we have space at the bottom. Let's insert a table. Insert, table, 3 columns. Important note, tables are not recommended for ATS resumes. This is just for demonstration. If you need ATS compatibility, list skills in a single line instead. Go to cell padding and set everything to 0. Paste your skills. Now remove the borders. Table options, color, table border, 0. Zoom out to 75% and check overall spacing and alignment. Looks clean. Final ATS tip. Your headings should use a clean, simple sans serif font. Select Intermedium, update heading 1, and all headings will update automatically. Do the same for the name at the top. If you remove the table, this resume becomes fully ATS ready. One last thing, file naming. Always name your resume like this, name plus job title, not template, not final V3. Recruiters should understand your goal instantly. To export the file, go to File, Download, PDF, or use Print if you have a printer connected, and that's it. You now have a clean, professional, ATS-friendly resume. And just a quick reminder, the resume template we created in this video is available for free download. You'll find the link in the description below. Open it in Google Docs, make a copy, and adapt it to your own job application. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.